Richfield American Legion Auditorium, and following the protocol, following the rules of the Battle Royal, the order of elimination determined this matchup as Brick McCarthy, who was the first man eliminated, gets into the ring with the number 2 guy eliminated, the very popular professional Benjamin Saylor. And what an honor it is for me right now, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce you to a first-time broadcast colleague for me, a long-time wrestling fan, and more importantly, a great friend of mine, and the interim commissioner here in Steel Domain Wrestling, the legendary Morris Merrill. Morris, welcome to ringside. Welcome to Mike's side, my friend.
Hey, thank you very much. It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me out here.
Well, it's so great to see you here, and a little bit of controversy there, Morris, as we saw. It appeared that Mitch Paradise won that Battle Royal, threw Danny Duggan over the top rope, but the referees had been distracted on the outside of the ring by the continuing brawl between Cooter and Tommy Lee Curtis. Referees missed it. Duggan gets back into the ring and tosses Mitch out. Wait a minute. So bottom line, hotshot Danny Duggan will be getting into the ring with Big Mitch Paradise to determine the number 1 contender, the man that will face Ryan Slade for the Northern States Championship right back here in Richfield, February 20th. That's a tremendous thing we got on the docket.
Yes, it is. And yeah, the referee's got to have eyes in the back of his head, like they said so many times. A referee can only call what he sees.
No question. And again, Commish, we're glad to have you here. In the ring right now, the professional Benjamin Saylor, one of the most popular and one of the most steady competitors here in the state of Minnesota and the upper Midwest. A great technical wrestler. His opponent for this matchup, nice maneuver on the part of Saylor. His opponent a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger. Look at this. McCarthy is stunned. The next strength, the bridge by Ben Saylor. Brick McCarthy, who of course of late has become the caddy for Chadwick Wentworth III. Very interesting. I don't think there's a fan in this building cheering for Brick McCarthy right now.
I don't think so, no. Chadwick Wentworth is another Bobby Heenan.
Oh, and that's saying something. No question about it. Backed into the corner. Well, a clean break for the moment by Brick McCarthy. Looking for the accolades from the crowd and getting absolutely none. Your referee, the senior official for Steel Domain Wrestling, the Honorable, the erstwhile, the venerate septuagenarian, Jay Soltis, sporting a little bit of a beard, looking kind of like a dehydrated Kenny Rogers in there tonight. But nonetheless, a top-notch referee. Oh, big shoulder tackle. Oh, look at McCarthy. Boy, he's proud of everything he does. Oh, he tripped over him. A simple, basic leapfrog over the top, and he missed it. And now look at Saylor. Oh, look at Saylor. Count of 1, count of 2. Wow, just that fast. Almost had a pinfall there, and again, small package. Nope. McCarthy complaining that, oh, there's a boot. Not sure he caught him kind of low there, did Ben Saylor. Over the top, trying for the sunset flip. Oh, full weight right on the sternum, and there's a shot. Commissioner, you watch that Battle Royal, kind of brings back great memories of the old AWA Battle Royals in the day, of which I know you saw many, many Battle Royals over the years.
Yes, I have. Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan. They always had them every October. They never missed.
And, of course, my personal favorite, as the crowd picks up the cadence for Ben Saylor, the June 1984 Battle Royal, Jerry Blackwell all of a sudden became a fan favorite that night, winning that $100,000 Battle Royal, attacked by Bruiser Brody and the Sheik's Army.
And then Dusty Rhodes came out and helped. Dusty Rhodes came out, and Blackwell was telling them to get up, and Blackwell became, like you said, everybody cheered for it, and Blackwell came back and had a feud with King Kong Brody.
One of the great memories of all time in the AWA as far as I'm concerned. The methodical Brick McCarthy right now. He wants to get back on the winning track here in Steel Domain Wrestling. So far, the jury's kind of out. He's had mixed results as a singles competitor, but if he can take the measure of a guy like Ben Saylor, who knows the ins and outs of wrestling and really has a reputation here in the upper Midwest, it'll be a feather in the cap of Brick McCarthy.
Yes, it will.
Working on him from behind. That chin lock, that reverse chin lock. Brick McCarthy from Green Bay, Wisconsin, which of course immediately endeared him to the fans here of Steel Domain Wrestling.
Yes.
A packed house once again. We're so happy that everybody is here at the Richfield American Legion. And fans, we can't encourage you enough. You watch the matches on YouTube, on the internet, but you got to come out here. You got to experience the atmosphere of Steel Domain Wrestling live. Am I right?
Yes, 100%. This brings back the old Calhoun Beach Hotel days.
In for the cover, count of two. I'm not sure that Brick even hooked a leg there. Very sloppy cover.
Yes.
On the part of Brick McCarthy. McCarthy measuring Ben Saylor. To my way of thinking, if you've got Ben Saylor in any kind of a compromising position, you're smart to follow up and not showboat.
That's right. Because the referee's got...
You know, we made mention at the beginning of the evening, we want to mention on the air here the passing of Steve Lefkin, Primetime, one of the great independent wrestlers here in the state of Minnesota from years gone by. Wrestled for a lot of promotions, including Steel Domain. Very untimely passing this past week. Count of two, hang on. And we wish the family and friends of Primetime the very best. Our condolences, not only to his friends, but to his family, of course, as well.
Yes, sir.
Some of the old Pro Wrestling America. Oh, geez, right on the knees. Some of the old Pro Wrestling America mainstays are here tonight, including J.R. Carson, the Punisher. He's resurfaced. He teamed up with the Hater. They absolutely wreaked havoc in the old PWA promotion. And, of course, the trainer of champions, Eddie Sharkey, has joined us as well. All turning out to watch the great talent here in Steel Domain.
Yeah, you had him at George's in Fridley on a Monday night, and you had one thing I remember you had is a Canadian strap match.
Absolutely.
At one time. Or Indian strap match. Charlie Norris and...
We had Charlie Norris, we had the Hater, we had Randy Gusto, we had every, and you go on, the list is endless. Wait a minute, Saylor to the top, hang on. Sunset flip, count of 1, 2. He got him, he got him. Ben Saylor gets the Duke, a hard-fought matchup here. But nonetheless, Brick McCarthy got caught in that sunset flip. So, Brick, your night is over, buddy. You're 0 for 2 here in Steel Domain Wrestling. Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you.
Not on my watch, they say, as they volunteer to serve. Not on my watch, they say, as they leave their families behind to keep the rest of ours safe. As they move out, stand firm, and take fire. So, not on our watch, we say, to the severely ill or injured veterans who can't get the care they deserve, the therapists they need to walk again, the treatment they need to talk again, the lifetime of day-to-day help they need to live full and independent lives. When there's no more government funding, or a nursing home seems like the only option, or everyone says there's no hope for recovery, we won't leave one warrior behind. Not on our watch. Find out how you can do your part at findwwp.org.
Listen to this ovation, will you, Pete Wagner?
It's deafening.
Everyman, Josh Calisto, has made his way to the ring to
like
do
a good caddy.
Like a good caddy, he's standing in front of his man, in front of his pro. Oh, wait a minute, McCarthy! Come on! What is the point in this? Come on, McCarthy! Why in the world is he going after Josh Calisto? Oh, I remember. He's got a little vendetta. Calisto's embarrassed him previously. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and again, McCarthy. Referee Jake Oxborough, do something. Get him out of here. Oh, jeez.
This is a 2-on-1. McCarthy.
And once again, Brick McCarthy. Brick has hit the floor. Oh, come on. Good God.
Right to the solar plexus.
How does Josh Calisto have a snowball's chance in hell here? He's jumped from the get-go by Brick McCarthy, and then using that weapon, Chadwick Wentworth III. You know, I look at this as a mismatch going in. I mean, come on, let's face it. The odds are stacked against Josh without the outside interference of Brick McCarthy.
Well, nobody expected this to be a handicap match, Mick, and that's exactly what it is. Now that he's softened up, Chad has got now we go.
Calisto wants to go. Talk about guts and determination. I don't know if that's, how advisable this is. Look at Wentworth. Come on. Oh, this is not good. This is absolutely.
This is like starting a baseball game down 5-0
It
before
is.
you even started the game.
Yeah. These guys are carpet bombing poor Josh Calisto here. This is awful. Oh, man. I'm looking at Brick McCarthy. Oh, there's that knee right to the solar plexus. Brick McCarthy reminds me an awful lot of Trevor Murdoch.
He does.
Yeah. Count it two. What were you telling me about him?
Oh, breaking news.
What's this?
Did you know that he was an Evans Scholar, Brick McCarthy? Believe it or not. You know what that is?
Yeah, I do.
The full ride.
The full ride.
The
This
university
guy?
of his choice, right there. Evans Scholar.
What happened to him? Where did things go south?
That's a prestigious deal.
What college did he wind up choosing? Vassar?
No, the Cutlery School of Management or whatever Jared Allen went to.
Oh. Mike, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I learned that today.
And he wound up with Chadwick Wentworth III.
Well, Mr. Augusta himself.
I'm telling you, as vicious and as brutal as Chadwick Wentworth III is, I don't think we've seen 1/10 of what this man is capable of. I've watched him for many years. This guy is a real assassin in that ring.
When he's focused, he's as good as he gets. And Josh Calisto has him to deal with.
Oh, here we go again. Come on. Cut it out. Come on, Oxborough. What's Wentworth complaining about? Something in his eye?
He is doing his best Marty Miller impression I've ever seen. It is insane.
Boy, what a great analogy that is. Calisto able to power out at the count of two. Give Josh credit. He's hanging in there.
Every man does have a deep well. You got to give him that.
You know something? And a lot of people were guessing that Josh Calisto was going to be the first man out in the Battle Royal. Well, he wasn't. He stayed. Wait a minute now. Calisto. Wow. What an ups. Count of one. Count of two. Get McCarthy out of there. Oh. Wow.
Boy, the power on Chad is impressive. I like shortening shit to Chad.
I know you do.
We're going with it.
It's all right. It's like hell. We're going to start calling him Ark.
I thought it was Tect.
Tect, close. Oh, big boot.
Measured.
Chadwick Wentworth III, don't dare call him Black Stallion. Do not dare.
No,
I mean, that never existed as far as he's concerned.
That's in the past.
Finally, I guess he decided to reveal to all of us his aristocracy.
I made that mistake. I called him Black Stallion. And I thought I was going to die.
Man. Oh, in for the cover. Count of 1, count of 2. No! Once again, Calisto. I tell you what, do not underestimate Calisto. We've seen him pin hotshot Danny Duggan in the middle of the ring.
He can take a beating, and he finds. Here he is.
Wait a minute! Count of 1. Does he have him? Oh, wow. Oh. That boot was awfully low.
You know, that's amazing, the way that boot went into that midsection. I didn't think it was going to come back. Crowd is absolutely on the side of Josh Calisto here. He's a crowd favorite every night in
Listen
SCW.
to, yeah, absolutely, Pete.
It's because he's every man.
Every man. Every one of us.
Every one of us. He represents you, everybody.
He does.
Except for Brick McCarthy.
Well, there's an exception.
The Evans Scholar.
There's an exception. Every rule.
We'll keep it at 3 because Soltis is planning on it being, after 3. And I don't want to,
Wow, look at that. The big shut up out of Chadwick.
Look at Calisto. The fight and the drive and the heart of Josh Calisto, second to none in steel domain. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a second. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Look out. Take him for a ride. Oh, my word.
Wait a minute. Josh is able to power out. No. Oh, kicked him right in the sternum.
That's using everything. The knee, that was well placed. I got to give the devil his due right there.
I'll tell you what, there is nothing fancy about Chadwick Wentworth III. There doesn't need to be.
It's focused, it's straight ahead, and it's nothing I would ever want to deal with in the squared circle.
No, in or out of the ring.
No.
This is a very, very punishing maneuver by Chadwick Wentworth III. Tremendous upper body strength on Chadwick, no question about it. I don't know how that plays out on the golf course.
And he has all of it on Calisto on his back right now, putting all sorts of pressure on that shoulder. Well, I mean, if you're playing at Augusta, you got to be able to do something.
Listen to this crowd. Oh, big elbow. Wow. Oh, look at Calisto. Josh Calisto. Oh, wait a minute. Count of 1, count of 2. Oh, wow.
Wow.
That would have been the upset, I'm telling you.
Oh,
underneath the jaw. Oh, jeez. God. Oh, man. Count of 1. Calisto once again. Oh, my. What intestinal fortitude.
I don't know if he even has. Does he even know he's kicking out? Seriously.
Instinctive.
What do we have here?
A little thumbs down signal from Chadwick Wentworth III. Wait a minute now. Callisto trying for the backslide. Get the hell out of the ring. Come on.
2, 3.
Get out of the ring. Why isn't he disqualified? I don't understand. Oh, big boot. Calisto tried to block it. Wait a minute. Count of 1. Count of 2. Count of 1. What is he doing? Did he pin him?
Did he pin him?
Ring the bell. I guess he pinned him. I have no... Jesus Christ. Oh, wait a second. Come on. Damn it.
Oh, no.
Ring the bell. Oh, Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Your referee has reversed the decision.
Wait a minute! kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. Jake Oxborough, Johnny on the spot. Reverses the decision. What in the world's going on here?
Oh, look at Morris Merrill, your acting commissioner.
Oh, cut it out. Jesus, come on. This is ridiculous. Come on. What is the point in this? Brick McCarthy sticking his nose in the matchup. Oh, wait a minute now. Come on, you don't grab the commissioner. Get the hell out of here. You don't grab Morris Merrill.
Look at that, the architect is in there making peace. That's not good.
Well, he's trying to get Chadwick Wentworth III out of the ringside area.
Wow.
He shoved the referee. He used that golf club on Josh Calisto, and then he's putting his hands on interim commissioner Morris Merrill. I told you we hadn't seen the worst of this guy yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, in one of the featured matches tonight at the West St. Paul Armory, Rory Fox gets into the ring with my guest at this time, returning to the state of Minnesota, looking svelte, looking in shape, Adrian Lynch.
Well, it's your pleasure to have me here, as usual. Now, tell me something about this Rory Fox guy, because the name sounds vaguely familiar.
MTV Rory Fox.
You mean as in music television?
That's correct.
I know MTV. I used to watch MTV all the time. I'm hip. I watch Headbangers Ball. Now, what was he on MTV for? Did he have a song or a video or something? Or
let's get to the point about Rory Fox. This is a great young competitor.
Emphasis on young. Now, granted, I'm not old myself, but at my young age, I'm a veteran of this sport. Over 700 professional matches. What's Rory Fox accomplished?
He's a relative newcomer to this sport.
Right. So why am I stuck in this position?
Adrian Lynch.
Every time I come up here, it's always a lack of respect. I could go so far as to say that I'm the Midwest youngest living legend. I like that title. What do you think, Karch?
I think you might be just stretching it just a little bit, Adrian Lynch. But again, Rory Fox, we've seen this young man in action. He is a very, very talented wrestler. You're smarter than that, Adrian Lynch. You're not taking him lightly.
That has yet to be seen, that he's a solid competitor. Rory Fox, tonight in the West St. Paul Armory, you're going down.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm still wondering where that British Empire title ever went to. He is the one and only. He's looking good. What are you down to, about 240, 250?
242.
Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, one-on-one in the ring, Rory Fox, MTV Rory Fox against Headbangers Ball, Adrian Lynch.
He wins more money. He loses, she doesn't get as much of it. And you can count on her, again, this outside interference stuff, you can count on her getting somehow involved in this matchup before we're done tonight.
She's a very tough lady wrestler in her own right. She's nobody to fool around with. That's no shrinking violet, shy wallflower over there in the person of Rain. Back to the action in the ring now. Lynch looking for that knuckle lock, that test of strength. Oh, please. He's lost some weight, but I'm not sure that's superstar Graham in there.
Well, he's got a slight height advantage over Rory Fox, which would make it to his advantage for Rory to lock up. Looks like he's going to do it. And, of course, there goes Lynch, breaking the rule book, poking the eyes, and now throwing that big fist into the face of Fox.
That's a quick way to win a test of strength there. Take the thumb and take the man's pupil out. That's ring psychology. Looking from behind now. Fox rolling him up. Count of one, count of two. That would have been a major upset here in Steel Domain.
Well, don't forget, Rory Fox was ranked in the PWI 500, 300 and something. He made his fame on MTV and is pretty well known around the country, wrestles all throughout the Midwest, and right now has the upper hand over Adrian Lynch.
Mussing up those obviously dishwater blonde locks, those store-bought blonde locks of Adrian Lynch. And Rain on the outside of the ring, she looks like she's getting a little bit frustrated. She looks like she's seen about enough of Rory Fox really having his way with Adrian Lynch. And just that quickly, the momentum shifts. That swinging neck breaker, and Lynch is in control.
And Lynch does what he does best right now. He stays on top of Rory Fox. He's stomped away. There he goes with a knife-edge chop. He's going to keep pounding away at Rory Fox and take advantage of him when he's got him in a compromising position.
There's a shot to the head, and I'm telling you something. Adrian Lynch delivers as stiff a fist as anybody on the wrestling scene. Fox to the outside, and watch Rain. Keep your eye on the lovely Rain. I'll tell you, we knew it. Boy, that is an innocent flower with a serpent underneath the petals, I'll tell you that.
Hey, I don't care who's kicking you. You get kicked in the gut and the head, you're going to feel it. And Rain certainly did some damage. Rory Fox paid attention to the wrong person there. Adrian Lynch gives him a kick on the shoulder. Now a big punch to the face.
You said it at the outset. Having Rain in the corner, not only from a physical standpoint when she interfered like that, it's a distraction to Rory Fox. He turned his back on Adrian Lynch, and he paid the price, and I'm not so sure that sternum didn't just cave in. Fox firing back. We got a knife-edge chop exchange on the outside of the ring.
I don't know who's getting the better of this one. Both men. Now he's, Lynch clears the crowd. Here he goes. He's going to take Fox and throw him into the chairs. He didn't, though. Now he's playing with the crowd.
And he's loving this, and you're absolutely right. That was nothing more than a bait and switch on the fans at the Armory.
Here goes Lynch going to try to make a cover. That's a little too sloppy. Took a little too much time to do that. Watch a quicker count from Joe Mackel, but he's not going to get it. He didn't have it.
Look at the physical conditioning of Rory Fox. This kid spends hours in the gym. He is a student of this sport. He wants nothing more than to win championships and make a name for himself. And now he is being choked half to death by Adrian Lynch.
Well, we said it before. Lynch breaks the rule book anytime he feels like it. He's an expert at getting away with it. He's been doing it for some time. Now he's got his feet on the rope. And there goes Rory Fox trying to go. Mackel doesn't see it. He finally does, but there's Lynch. One more time outsmarting not only his opponent, but the referee. Rain's over there helping him.
Absolutely. Now you got Rain with a little assistance there, holding the feet on the ropes. Referee Mackel knows something is going on, but he's got to look right at it to call it. I'm not even so sure if Cwtc was in there. We've seen him look right at it and still not call it. Oh, wait a second now. Lynch and Mackel are arguing. Wait a second, there's a roll-up. Referee out of position. 2, no, not quite. Not quite 3. Clothesline, Adrian Lynch once again. Knocking down Rory Fox, threatening referee Joe Mackel. I get the sense Joe's been in more than one bar fight in his life. What do you think?
Well, I think he probably has. Lynch is just doesn't have control of the match right now. Almost got outsmarted by Rory Fox, and he doesn't want that. Now he's choking. Where's Mackel? He's got a 5 count to release that hold. He does it at the count of 3. But Adrian Lynch wearing down Rory Fox slowly but surely.
We're about 7-8 minutes into this. High elevation on that backdrop.
What do you think of him now?
And now Lynch asking the fans, what do you think? Oh, there's a cover. There's a professional pinfall attempt right there. That is textbook stuff, leaning on a man's chest.
Well, clearly he didn't get the job done, but, I know he didn't think he'd get the job done right then. He's just playing with Rory Fox, playing with the crowd right now, trying to catch him at the right moment to get the 1, 2, 3.
Whipped across there. Look at Fox with that reverse elbow. He climbed to that top ring rope, came off with that springboard elbow right into the sternum of Adrian Lynch. And now if Fox can get something going here, he has taken a beating for a long, long time. Lynch to his feet. There's a shot. Rory Fox firing back here. The kid has a heart. You can say that. Nice drop kick. Lynch gets right to his feet, though. Fox trying to follow up. Irish whipped off the ropes. There's a clothesline. Fox signaling. He drilled him. Might have hurt his back on that attempt.
You know, Mick, I'm surprised Lynch hasn't rolled out of the ring right now because he doesn't know where he is. There goes Rory Fox to the top turnbuckle, and Lynch gets to his feet.
He caught him in the shoulder, Dale. Enough to knock the big man down.
And Lynch is down, and you know he's dazed. There's a count of one, count of...
Oh, Rain was about ready to get into the ring. She didn't like what she was looking at there.
Well, it would have been a great upset if you'd have seen that happen. Now here goes Rory Fox one more time. There's Rain getting involved, and Rory falls where you don't want to fall in the top turnbuckle.
Absolutely. Rain, again, referee Joe Macko looking the other direction. He did not see the outside interference. He can only speculate. That's not good enough. Oh, Lynch drilled him. And I mean, he drilled him. Lynch once again. What the hell? Oh, I get it now. Now we see the method to the madness. He wants to punish Rory Fox.
Well, now I think he wants to injure Rory Fox. Why would you take the 1, 2, 3? Clearly he had it. Rory Fox,
he rolls him up, count of 1, 2. Head down! Rory Fox with a major upset. A tremendous victory on the part of Rory Fox. Adrian Lynch got too cute.
Well, Lynch's psychology backfired on him tonight. Took one too many times, pulled his hair up, should have made the cover when he had the chance. Like so many times before, he paid for it with a lot.
Rory Fox, ladies and gentlemen, with a tremendous victory. Not only from a purely logical standpoint to propel himself up the ladder, but what a confidence builder for a young man like this, knowing that he can take the measure of a veteran like Adrian Lynch.